going live. Hello to everybody. How are you all? What's been happening in your world? How has your Easter break been? Yeah, I was feeling into all of the parts of Easter, and my main part is the death and rebirth. The death and rebirth that happens quite quickly and literally, and but you know, can bring forth so much for us in a very short time over a weekend. Like, tick, it's done. So what were you wanting to, have you been conscious, for starters, have you been conscious of what you want to bring in, what you want to let go of, and what you want to bring in over this weekend, over this Easter weekend, and coming into this week? I felt like when I had the tick bite the week before, that was part of my, sometimes you do things before the date. That's just what happens. Sometimes you do it before, sometimes you do it after, sometimes you do it right on and during and the whole bit. So just noting to self, when have you made that big leap? When have you, I always think of the tarot cards, the first card in the tarot is the Fool. And it's when he lets go of everything that he's known. He lets go of everything and he steps off the cliff as such. He steps off the cliff into the unknown. So it's not really off the cliff. It's just into the unknown, into the having the trust and the faith to step into the unknown as well. So as we're moving into this new world and we're letting go of the old, when that's happening, we are coming through a space and we have a choice now. Do we go right through into the known, into the strength of knowing who we are, or do we go pop right through and take it to extremes and take it to places that it doesn't need to go to, but take it to places that some of us will still go? I have definitely still been going there, into the chaos. So we have this nice little bubble of knowing, of coming through, of courage, the courage to step into the unknown. And then at times when we sort of push it a bit too far or expand it open a bit too far and that we're not ready for just yet, it opens into chaos. So if chaos is happening around you right now, if it's like too big and too much, bring it down a notch. Just bring it in a little bit closer to you. Bring it in a little bit more within and find the courage that you need to move through this world and in the new world. Because if we keep popping through, it's like I talk about the orgasmic living. And when I speak about orgasmic living, I'm saying that we still have the ebb and flow. We still have the move, but we're just like in our own space and being able to brew what we need, and we're just riding the wave, the ebb and the flow, instead of the climatic. So the climatic living is when there's a massive high and a massive low and a massive high and a massive low, and you never sort of just settle in. You just never settle into self. You never can stop and smell the roses and have a moment to really feel into things. So this new world is about living in courage, living in your truth, staying at your throne. And when you're out of that, you're pushing yourself out that little bit too far for the moment, it goes into chaos. And when that chaos happens, that is when you just pull it back a little bit and find the courage. So let's see what cards match for that today, because I don't know why I just said that. What do we need? How do we get it? And what is stopping us? So let's pick. What do we need? How do we get it? And what is stopping us? Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, what do we need? Set your sights higher. So increase your standards and expect more of yourself. Don't settle. And so what's coming through, connecting into what we were just speaking about, is we want to expand and we want to grow. So how do we do that and stay in our courage, stay in our presence, stay in our now moment, instead of popping out into that chaos and just going, what is going on? So how do we keep ourselves just here? How do we set our sights higher and stay in our courage? So a thing that you can do is checking in on self in the morning. So just connecting to self, getting that orgasmic energy moving, getting yourself turned on as such. And I don't mean in a sexual, well, I shouldn't even say that word, one of those ways. I mean more in that you're connecting to self and you're really breathing and bringing that space to you. So you're opening up your yoni, you're opening up your sacred, like where your sacral chakra is. You're opening that space and you're just really bringing the energy from deep down and you're bringing it up. And when you're sitting from this space, you can deeply sit into your seat. You can deeply sit into the space that you need. So set your sights higher and allow yourself to increase your standards. So that's not going out into the maniac space. Just bringing it back in, coming to the courage. So what do you need? How do you get it? How do you get to stay in that courage? Stay optimistic. So your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. So we can go, oh, we did it again. I'm out into the chaos. We did it again. Like, oh, nothing works for me. I'm not even going to try. I can't even. You can go into the victim mode. Absolutely, you can. Or you can choose to go, okay, so that's where I pop out. Every time you're getting a lesson. So it's always showing you like, oh, there it is. There's the level that I need to stay to keep my courage. So stay optimistic. Know that this is a process. This is a place that you're going to have to ride through and that you're going to muck it up. And that's okay. That's okay. And so when you get out in that chaos, stay optimistic. Bring yourself back down. Use some breath. Use some journaling. Use some... you might need to talk to someone, like might be your partner. It's just sometimes you just need to hear yourself and go, oh yeah, I'm being a bit manic about that, or I'm being a bit crazy about that. Okay, let's bring it back a notch. What would that be? So the other thing that you can do to stay optimistic and to bring yourself back to that courage space is that you can ask yourself, is this coming from the old me, the old version of you, the old avatar, the old world? Or is this coming from that courage, that deep knowing, that graceful space within yourself? And when you ask that and really breathe into that, that's going to bring you back to your seat. It's going to bring you back to your throne. So you can stay optimistic and you can choose from that space. Don't choose from the chaos. When you're choosing from the chaos, you're going to get more chaos. And what's stopping you is empowerment. So again, I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards because I hear this part. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. So just because we're full of power and we're really vibing that and we're really in our empowerment, that is when we can really hold our courage, deeply hold our space, deeply anchor into our throne. And we can keep this energy of that orgasmic, as I speak, that orgasmic energy, we can keep that moving and we can have an energy flow and an energy source and power for ourselves, keeping in our courage space, keeping at our throne. So we can keep this when we think that, oh, if we have all this power and it's all happening and we end up crazy like that, we're going to pop out into the chaos. We're going to pop out in there and we're going to keep with the crazy. So to be empowered doesn't mean you're going to pop into the crazy. It doesn't mean you have to like smash through stuff and destroy things. It means that that chaos part is teaching you where your boundary within yourself is, where you're best to sit when you're in your power and you're powerful. You can stay powerful, you can stay empowered, you can be really big and out there, but you don't have to pop out into that chaos. It's just tiny little tweaks this week, tiny little tweaks, because some people are going, oh, I've started to feel my power and I'm getting into this space, and then everything goes wrong. And it's like, yeah, because we're popping out into the chaos. So just bringing self back, empowering self, setting your sights higher, knowing that you can have it without going into crazy town, and you can stay empowered. So staying optimistic. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up when oh, I've done it again, or I'm in this space again. Don't beat yourself up in there. Just know that this is where you need to be right now. And if you need to be in the chaos, it's to teach you how to stay in your your being in your, and each time you land in your throne, and each time you come back and come into your now moment and come into your new avatar, every time you're learning how to stay here. You're learning how to live from here. You're learning that, oh yeah, I need to let go of that, and that, because otherwise I'm going to end up in the chaos, because I can't live like I was and you know, live here like I was. It's going to cause chaos. It's going to cause chaos. So the old will cause chaos every time, every time. So now we're learning to stay in our courage. We're learning to stay in our own flow of things. We have to slow it down. We have to breathe a lot deeper. We have to bring a lot more joy into our world so that we can go, oh, I can feel this, I can move with this, I don't have to like pop right through into crazy town out here. So that is what we need right now. And when you can keep that happening, you can be powerful. You can be empowered, and you can empower others, and you can empower yourself. So what would you like to put that power into, that empowerment? You're going to have all this energy that you're going to be able to hold and going to be able to keep here in this new world. What would you like to use that for? Put it in the comments. Let me know what's sort of coming in and going, oh yeah, I'd really like to do that project, or I want to get on the wheel. I want to get doing some clay is what I want to do this week. So that feels like that's just been brewing. It's like I need some sort of creativity. I need some outlet that I need to move some energy through, so that I can then see the next part instead of popping into the chaos. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Have an incredible week. If again, patches always, I'll always share with you being patched up today. I've got a friend here, and he's you're going to give them a month's trial. And so a lot of people, this is what I hear a lot of the time. I just want to try it. And yes, why wouldn't you try it? And you can just try it. It's like something that, just give yourself the gift of a month's worth. And then you can see what it does for you and how it moves through. Because a lot of these things are quite subtle. You know, we make the bad habits quite subtly, and we make the good habits quite subtly. So it's like, how do I gift myself? How do I choose me? And this week with these cards, patching is a great way for you to find that seat within self in the human. It's a great help for you to really find that space within you. And then you start to clear out. You start to move some of the pain. You start to move some of the discomfort. You start to move some of the ways that you have been in the old world. They will all start to break down. Your body will be able to hold you in the space that it always, like, our body knows. Our body knows what to do. Our body knows how to heal us. Our body knows how to keep us healthy and vibrant and powerful. And these patches are just helping us to detoxify our world. So me being low tox living lady, loving that these help me on that physical realm. So it allows me to move some stuff. It allows me to have a break state in NLP, a break state, and my body starts to react and how it's supposed to. So for me, that is delightful, and I say hell yes to that. And what else do I want to share? Utopian Botanicals, I've got my cuppa over there, and I'm just having some 40 Women's Plus blend, and great for all the perimenopause, I'm getting older, things are changing space, and then I patch. Those two things for me giving me my life back. What I realized the other day was I was so in it, and when everything was going wrong for me, like all these symptoms were coming out, and I was going through, and I felt very manic and very crazy. Now I just realized the other day someone posted something about perimenopause, and I didn't stop and read it. Like, I didn't dive into it. Like, I was grabbing everything that I could find, like, what is going on? And I realized that I didn't do that because my symptoms are disappearing. So that was a real aha moment for me, that what I'm doing is serving me, and that I'm supporting myself, and I'm keeping myself powerful. So if you want that too, message me, come on the Tuesday night things, I can always send you so the Tuesday night is a presentation night where you can see exactly what the patches do, how they do it, and you can find out about the business side, because that is also a thing for me. I want people to come and play in this business with me. It is something that you can have your passive income, you can have your secondary income. It's like you can get out of the system. If whatever it is, I'm just finding so many people going, I need something different. I need something different, and I want to create teams for different, for out of the box. So if that's you, message me, because let's go play. It's been really fun so far. So I'm ready to go to the next level with all of that, and I would love everybody to come with me. So what else do I need to share? Please share any comments. Is there any questions that you would like me to ask each week? You know, is there something that you'd like to put in the pot? Is there something that, I've really been trying to work on this? Is there something like that you would like to comment in the thing, or message me privately if it's something that you don't want other people to see? Totally, we can do that. So otherwise, follow on, and if you want to be on my emailing list, let me know that too, because this just gets sent to you each week in a newsletter. The rest of it is up to you. So if you have the inkling, if you have, I just want to change, I'm just over doing the same, and you want to change something, come and have a session with me. Come and have a reading with me. I am offering readings now. Again, I haven't done them for years. So I'm offering readings. So if you've got something that you're just like, I just can't crack this, I just can't get through this, do that. The other thing that I do, I don't know why I'm telling you all these things today. The other thing that I've been doing lately is, so you will book some sessions. You'll say you have 4 sessions, and they will be like 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes each phone call. So a lot of people are getting to points where they're like, I just need a sounding board, I just need something to go up with, I just need to hear myself, and I need some bit of guidance in what that means. So 15-20 minutes, I'm on the phone with you, we go bang bang bang, and we get to the core point of whatever it is that you've bought, and we get through all of that in 20 minutes. We might do a bit of an alignment, we might, whatever it is, but we move through it very quickly, and there's no pussyfooting around with me. It's like, boom, tell me what you need, yep, let's go there, let's move that, let's come into alignment, and it is done. And so you get 4 of those over the time whenever you need them, and I just keep track of them. And yeah, it's been working so beautifully, because sometimes it's like, I don't need a whole session, I don't need an hour, which some people do want the hour, feel free, but a whole hour sometimes isn't necessary. It's like, I just need to talk this through. I just need to talk this through on the phone. And so that's what we do. So if that's something that you, there's always something. Anyway, otherwise, just have a conversation with me, because it's pretty fun, and I love my world, and I love being in your world. So have the best day ever. Bye.